So yesterday we have seen the function of flywheel in IC engine or in four-stroke engine. So what is the main function of flywheel? To control the speed variations. To control the speed variations. At that time, IC engines performs a stroke. Okay. Flywheel, another function of flywheel is to store the energy. Which energy? Extra energy which is generated in power stroke. Basically, in four-stroke engine, there are four stroke. First stroke is suction, second one is compression, third one is expansion, and last is exhaust. Okay. So out of this four stroke, the engine only generate power in which stroke? Tell me. In which stroke engine will generate power? Reply me. What? In which stroke engine will generate power? Here you can see this diagram. There are four stroke. First one is suction stroke. First one is suction stroke. Second one is compression. Third one is working or expansion. Okay. And last one is exhaust. So out of this four stroke, energy is generated only in working stroke or power stroke. Okay. But in another three stroke, suction, compression, and exhaust, engine required a external energy to perform this stroke. So this energy will be provided by flywheel. Okay. And the energy generated in working stroke or power stroke, the extra energy is absorbed or stored by the flywheel and supplied to the remaining three strokes to perform, to generate after power stroke. Okay, you got it? This is main function. Like as a bank, yesterday I have understand to you by giving the example of bank. So this is main function of flywheel, to store the energy. Which energy? Extra energy generated in power stroke or expansion stroke, and supply whenever it required. So the energy is required to perform remaining three stroke, because of in this three stroke engine required external energy to perform this stroke. Okay, so this energy is provided by the flywheel, okay, to the crankshaft. So this is the main function. Okay, what are the applications? What are the applications of flywheel? Where flywheel is used? First one is IC engine in two stroke or four stroke. Okay, PC is hang. Wait 2 minutes. So this is the main function of flywheel, to store the extra energy generated in power stroke or expansion stroke and supply to whenever it required. So in remaining three strokes, suction, compression, and exhaust, the crankshaft required external energy, and this energy is supplied by the flywheel. Okay. Wait 2 minutes. PC is hanging. Sorry for disturbance. Wait 2 minutes. PC is hanging. Okay. So we'll study some theoretical terms in flywheel. So first we will understand the fluctuation of energy. So on screen you have seen the diagram. So in x-axis crank angle, on y-axis turning moments. So what is the definition of fluctuation of energy? The difference between maximum and minimum energy of flywheel. The difference between maximum and minimum energy of flywheel. So in this, T mean line is denoted minimum torque and T max line denoted maximum torque. Okay. So about minimum torque, loop are shown, loop B, capital B, small b and C, and loop capital D, small d and E. Both are the shown maximum energy, and minimum energy is loop shown capital C, capital small c and capital D. So CCD is shown the minimum energy. So the difference between maximum energy and minimum energy of flywheel is nothing but fluctuation of energy. Okay. So this mean line AF is mean line. Okay. From A point to F point shown, this is mean torque line, and this mean torque line cut at the point B, C, D and E. Because of cutting these 4 points, here generated 3 loops. First loop is capital B, small b and C. This is it is shown maximum energy, and another loop is capital D, small d and capital E is also shown maximum energy. And the loop capital C, small c and D, this is shown the minimum energy of flywheel. So the difference between maximum and minimum energy of flywheel is called as fluctuation of energy. And this fluctuation of energy is above and below the minimum torque line. Okay. So we calculate above the mean torque line, this is shown maximum energy, and below the mean torque line, this loop will show the minimum energy, fluctuation of minimum energy of flywheel. Okay. So we can write down the maximum energy is denoted by capital E1 and minimum energy is denoted by E2. Okay. Then next term is, this is turning moment diagram for 4-stroke IC engine. I have told already, in 4-stroke IC engine, there are 4 stroke. First one is suction, second one is compression, third one is working, and fourth one is exhaust. So here also there are 2 lines. T mean means minimum torque, T max means maximum torque. On x-axis crank angle, shown the crank angle, and on y-axis shown the turning moments. Okay. So here each strokes perform how much angle? Pi means 180 degree. In 4-stroke IC engine, to perform each stroke required 180 degree angle. So for completion of 4-stroke, we required total how much angle? 720 degree means 4 pi radians. Okay. So for suction stroke, 180 degree angle. Another compression stroke, completion of compression stroke, another 180 angle. Then completion of working stroke, another 180 degree angle, and completion of exhaust stroke. So total angle is 4 pi means 720 degree. Okay. So in this 4-stroke IC engine, here shown negative loops means Which are the negative loops? Below the minimum torque or below the zero line. These are the negative loops in suction stroke, compression stroke, and exhaust stroke. Because of to perform these three strokes, the engine required external energy. Okay, so therefore these strokes are considered in negative loop, but in working stroke or power stroke, this is positive loop, because in this stroke energy generate maximum power. So in this stroke, the engine doesn't require external energy, because this is a power stroke, self-generated energy and supply to the running the machine or vehicle. And in this stroke, extra power is generated, and uh, extra power generated by this stroke is stored in the flywheel, and flywheel supply to the this extra energy or extra power to the remaining performing three strokes: suction, compression, exhaust. So this is the main function of flywheel, to store the extra energy generated in the power stroke and supply it whenever it required. So when this is required energy, this energy will required to perform remaining three strokes, that is suction, compression, and exhaust. Okay, so here also the positive loop shown the power generated in power stroke or working stroke, and remaining three strokes are negative loop, because of the for performing this stroke engine has required external power to performing this stroke, and this power is supplied by the flywheel. Okay, you got it? Reply me, you got it? What actually this diagram is shown? Students, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is mean torque line. Above this mean torque line, this extra power is generated in this stroke, and this power is stored in the flywheel. Okay, and this extra power is supplied to the remaining perform these three strokes: suction, compression, and exhaust. Okay, and these strokes are in negative loop. Why these are in negative loop? Because of they required external power. Okay, so because of this, considering negative loop, and for performing these three stroke, flywheel is supply the energy, and after supplying the energy of flywheel, the speed of engine is the fluctuation of speed is overcome. Okay, so maintain equal speed in each stroke to overcome the fluctuation of speed in working of the engine. Okay, so this main function of flywheel, to regulate or to overcome the fluctuation of speed. Okay, after that we will see some theoretical terms. So first term in flywheel is coefficient of fluctuation of speed. It is denoted by CS. CS. So The definition of coefficient of fluctuation of speed is the difference between maximum and minimum speed during a cycle is called as maximum fluctuation. So here maximum speed is n1 and minimum speed is n2. Okay, the difference between maximum and minimum speed is nothing but n1 minus n2. This is called as maximum fluctuation of energy. Okay, so this is maximum fluctuation of energy means n1 minus n2. Okay, so the definition of coefficient of fluctuation of energy is the ratio of maximum fluctuation of speed means n1 minus n2 to the mean speed. Mean speed is denoted by capital N. So here formula for mean speed means mean means average of minimum and maximum speed. Mean speed is nothing but the average of maximum speed and minimum speed. So here n1 plus n2. n1 plus n2 means the maximum speed plus minimum speed divided by 2 means the average of both speed is equal to mean speed. So formula for coefficient of fluctuation of speed is nothing but n1 minus n2 divided by n. Okay, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is formula n1 minus n2 divided by n, but n is nothing but minimum speed and formula for minimum speed is n1 plus n2 divided by 2. So put this formula here, replace n by n1 plus n2 divided by 2. So this 2 is going on numerator. So 2 into bracket n1 minus n2 divided by n1 plus n2. This is the final formula for coefficient of fluctuation of speed. Okay, this is final formula. Cs is equal to 2 in bracket n1 minus n2 divided by n1 plus n2. So here n1 is maximum speed and n2 is minimum speed. Okay, then next, coefficient of steadiness. So it is simple definition, it is reciprocal of Cs means coefficient of fluctuation of energy. It is the reciprocal of coefficient of fluctuation of energy. So it is denoted by small m. M is equal to reciprocal means 1 by Cs. Okay, so we write down this reciprocal of n1 minus n2 divided by n is to, so write down is this is n going on numerator and n1 minus n2 going to denominator. Okay, so n divided by n1 minus n2. We know what is the formula for mean speed and n1 plus n2 divided by 2. So also write down this final formula with reciprocal. So n1 plus n2 going numerator and 2 in bracket n1 minus n2 going to denominator. Okay, so this is final formula for coefficient of steadiness, n1 plus n2 divided by 2 in bracket n1 minus n2. Okay, next is coefficient of fluctuation of energy. It is denoted by Ce. So it is the ratio of maximum fluctuation of energy to work done per cycle. So ratio of maximum fluctuation of energy. So so here I have to forget written the minimum also. Okay, this is the ratio of maximum and minimum. maximum and minimum fluctuation of energy to work done per cycle. Okay, so capital E1 is maximum energy, capital E2 is minimum energy, and the difference is E1 minus E2. So here E1 is equal to kinematic energy maximum, E2 is equal to minimum kinetic energy. The formula for kinetic energy is 1 upon 2 I into omega 1 square, and 1 upon 2 I is equal to omega 2 square. Okay, so here common term is 1 by 2 I. So here I have write down common term 1 by 2 I in bracket omega 1 square divided by omega 2 square divided by work done per cycle. So final formula for coefficient of fluctuation of energy is CE is equal to 1 by 2 I in bracket omega 1 square minus omega 2 square divided by work done per cycle. These are simple terms regarding flywheel. So here flywheel is completed. In next lecture we will continue. Second part is governor. Okay, so you got it, students. In previous two lectures and today's lecture we have completed this topic flywheel. Okay, any doubt? If any doubt, ask me. Okay, so all students write down the all the formulas, and I have shared to you the PDF of notes of all units of term, typed notes, as well as I have sent already to handwritten notes also. Okay, so you write down the all the terms regarding this flywheel, and you will be asked MCQs question on this formulas. Okay, so I will provide you MCQs question bank after completion of this unit. So you also make a MCQs question. Okay, study whole unit, and you should also make MCQs questions regarding we have studied in each lectures. Okay, okay, so next part we will continue in next lecture. Okay, thank you so much.